Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum. What a special night we're going to have for you today. It is Game 3 in the best of 5 between the Cleveland Monsters and the Toronto Marlies. Calder Cup Finals. If the Marlies win it, they take the cup home here tonight in front of the home crowd in Toronto. And here's the face-off as it's won back at center by the Monsters. They have it off the draw. Toronto in their own zone with the puck. Dahlstrom turns it over, gets it back, and he'll fire it in the Cleveland zone. Back in behind the Cleveland net, that goes around. Sweezy's to it first, and being chased there by Mark Michaelis. Sekera up to fix Wolanski. Here comes Cleveland, 2-on-1, a chance to the net. Kirby slows down, looks for a lane shot, and that's blocked. They get it back. Sekera tucked and stopped again by Mrazek. Somla, Joey Anderson with it. Cleveland on their heels now. This is it. It's the Calder Cup Finals. Drop pass, shot, and that one just missed its mark up high. Picked up by Sweezy. Kirby picked up by the Monsters again. Simpson finds Fix-Wolanski. He's on a break, and he's stopped by Mrazek. Huge save as they get it back again. Monsters early on with some good chances. Kirby, he'll center. Sekera in front. Another save. Anderson to Brennan Manel. Here comes Toronto running out of speed up the right wing side. It's in deep into the corner. This is only the 4th home game for the Marlies in the playoffs. Most of their games have been on the road. In comes Cleveland, a step to the net. Gotts to the goal! Stopped by Mrazek in tight. That's cleared, and it does just get out. Somla with a step. Šemić with it back. Done. In come the Monsters almost halfway through the first. Drop pass to Gotts in front for go on! And he sends it wide. McKenna's there. Marley sloppy so far as here comes Brett Seney. Gave that away. Michaelis will pick it up, and he'll get it down to Cleveland ice. Fired in behind the net. There's Šemić. McKenna took him to the boards, but Šemić still has it back. Being chased for the puck. Here's Gallant with it again. Baby Ruther to Gotts. Here come the Monsters. 2-on-1. Seney, only man back. Here's Dunn. Looks in and couldn't get a shot. Does have it now. Looks. Backhand, forehand. Stopped by Mrazek. Cleared. And it does get out. And a weird bounce. Here's Jeremy McKenna. To it. Shoots. Stopped by Berube. In too tight to put that in the back of the net. Here come the Monsters the other way. 7 to go in the period. Chance for the goal. Shrugged aside by the right pad of Mrazek. Cleared out by the Marlies. Šemić with it again. Spins at center. Gets it to Haluka. In comes Cleveland. A drop pass. Ronaldo. That's tipped and it goes up and over the net. Chris gave it away. Ronaldo tried to tuck play it. It's stopped again by Mrazek. Not out. Ronaldo to Baby Ruther in front. Haluka right on. Stopped again by Mrazek. Cleared. Knocked down again. Another shot. That one set wide. Ronaldo has it again. Centering pass. That one off a body. Marlies flip it. And finally out and down the ice it goes. And that'll go for icing with just 2:47 to go in the first. Cleveland fighting for dear life. They know if they lose, they're out. Yeah, and they've clearly looked like the better team this period. So many more chances than the Toronto Marlies. Putting the puck to the net more. Creating chances more. More time on attack. Christensen right on. That was handled. Off the boards, and it does just get out. It's offside against Cleveland. Chances have been there. And there's no way you can say they haven't been. It's been all Cleveland here in this first period for chances. Here's the face-off just outside the Marley line. With a win tonight, they take home the Calder Cup on home ice. Penalty coming to Toronto. Kirby has it back. He'll center that to Vitali. Gave it away, gets it back. And here come the Monsters in. On the left, Lepin looks, centers, Kirby, stop, rebound, that's kicked away. 2 big saves by Mrazek. Marlies get it back, Jack Kopeka. And it's touched up by Toronto for the penalty. Cleveland will go to the power play. They've had chance after chance, and Peter Mrazek has been dazzling here in the first tonight. Draw to the left side of the Marley net. Just 12 seconds to go in the period. One back by Toronto, and Manel's there. Clears. It's not out. Now it's poked further. That's going to be trouble. 5 seconds to go in the first. Somla looks, drops back. Too much passing, and Kral won't get a shot. That'll end the first. Monsters, Marlies 0-0 after 1. Shots in that period were 11-2 for Cleveland. Hits 2-0 Marlies. Faceoffs 3-1 Monsters. No power plays scoreless after 1. Welcome into the second period tonight from Cleveland. 2 periods away from a Calder Cup if the Marlies find a way to win. Draw one back by the Monsters. They're on the power play to start the period. In with a step on the right. Look, shoot! Stopped by Mrazek. Make that 12 shots on goal to 2 now. And Marlies getting outplayed pretty badly in this game so far. And you expected this, though. Cleveland Monsters, a team that wants to win. And when you're down 2-0 in the best of 5 series for the Cup, you're going to come out on full force. Draw one, Simpson. Looks, centers. Fix-Wolansky to the net. Steered aside. Gerby with it back again. Monsters setting up. Sekera to the net. Fired that wide. A wide open look. Fix-Wolansky again back. Sweezy. Simpson. Here's Sekera. A lot of passing by the Monsters. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Marlies standing around. Shot! Stopped by Mrazek. Able to go right to the net on that one. Dropped again. And that's stopped by Mrazek as well. Kakapaka back in further in behind the goal. Hit there. Mrazek trying to pick it up. Here's a chance. Gerby. And that one centered. Here's Kivi Holme. Far past the clue and it got by him. And back down the Monster ice. Not enough for Isaac. Good chances early this period for the Cleveland Monsters. Marlies still only 2 shots in the game. Here comes Cleveland inside on the right. Marlies trying to get back. A shot. Shrugged by Mrazek. His shoulder. Kept in. A shot again. That one blocked by an own Monster in front. It's cleared and not out. Knocked down by Fix-Wolansky. Now out by Mark Michaelis. Michaelis enters the zone and looks to center it back. That one got to nobody. Duszek spins and fires to the net. Blocked in front by the Monsters. Here's Sweezy. Has it back. Monsters ahead. Gerby on the left. Maybe a 2-on-1. Soma back to defend. A shot. Handled by Mrazek and cleared again. Here's Jeremy McKenna back down the Cleveland ice. That one bounces right in front of the net. A penalty coming to the Marlies here for tripping. Go on. And he's tripped. And that's going to be a 5-on-4, I think, for 4 minutes. Here's Dunn. Hit. Touched up, and it will be a 4-minute minor against Mark Michaelis. 2 trips on the same play. To the Cleveland Monsters. To a huge power play. And a game that's still 0-0, almost halfway. One back by the Monsters. Baby Ruther off a stick. Stays in the Toronto zone. Cini tries to find it. Over skates. Glott plays that back in around behind. Chance in front. They score! A great power play rip one-timer. And the Cleveland Monsters have a 1-0 lead here in Game 3. A power play goal. Huge goal. Toronto's been on their heels all game long, and you can see why. Draw coming. One back by the Monsters. Baby Ruther to Gotts. Here they come again on the power play. Another chance. Done to the net. That's stopped. Play down. Crawl. Clears. Not out. Another. Fanned on to get it back. Gotts centers that across. Go on. In again. Looks. Shoots. Never made its way to the net. Not out. Anderson's there off the boards and out and down, and this time it does get out. Monsters back to it almost halfway through the game. It's 1-0 Cleveland. Gotts back in his own zone. Still spins with it. Gets it ahead to Dunn. And here come the Monsters again. A step to the net. Tired Marlies. That one stopped. And it rolled back to Mrazek where Cini will clear it back down the ice. That one on net. Here's Baby Ruther in his own zone. Has to be careful with it. Gets it ahead to Dunn. 9 minutes to go in the period. Toronto's been sloppy and tired tonight, clearly. Given away. Gotts! He stopped. A huge save by Mrazek on another horrible turnover by Toronto. Oh, the Cleveland Monsters came to win tonight. You can tell. Yeah, they're on full force right now, and Toronto's back on their heels right now. Draw one. Gotts in front of the net. Trying to center that. Here's Gotts back to it again to Dunn. For Baby Ruther. Looks in to the goal. Stopped. It came loose in front, but Toronto gets it back and plays it down the ice. Race to it. And that'll go for icing against the Marlies. 6.5 to go in the middle period. So here we go. Face off to the left side of the Marley net. Here's the draw. One back by the Monsters. Šemić to Baby Ruther. In for Fix-Wolansky. Shot blocked. Here's Jack Kapaka for Toronto. He'll fire it down to Cleveland ice. That goes all the way around. Rich Clune to it. Shoots right on! And that one was in the air. Šemić. Back to Sekera. Here come the Monsters. Marlies up to 4 shots on goal now. Here's a shot. That one right to the chest of Mrazek. It came free. Marlies trying to get it back. It's kept in. Gerby to the net. Steered away again. Clune off the boards and back out and down the Cleveland ice. 3 minutes to go in the period. Monsters up 1-0 here in Game 3 in the second. Here's Gerby. Here come the Cleveland Monsters again. Dahlstrom back to defend. Shot won't make its way. They get it again, and that's stopped by Mrazek easily. And played back down the ice by Toronto again. And icing will be the call with 1:18 to go in the second. Haven't seen much by the Toronto Marlies in this hockey game. Not much to cheer about, not much done. They only have 32 seconds of time on attack. Cleveland Monsters have 7 minutes of time on attack. Marlies got to step up their play here. Here's Sweezy. Playing back to Sekera. In for Fix-Wolansky, and Clune's back to it. Not out. Still not out. Finally, they do get it out and down again. Race to it. This time it won't be an icing. Cini looks in front for some help. Another bad pass. It's offside. Shot after the whistle. They didn't like that very much. And they're going to push and shove over it. But nothing will happen. 3.3 seconds to go in the second. 1-0 Monsters. Shots are 25-5. And that'll do it for two. Cleveland 1, Toronto 0. After 2 periods of play tonight in Game 3 of the Calder Cup Finals. Shots are goal in the hockey game, 25-5 Cleveland. It's 1-0 Monsters. Hits are 3-2 Toronto. Faceoffs 11-1 Cleveland. Power plays Monsters 1 for 3. Toronto hasn't had one. 1-0 Monsters after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies fans on their tippy toes. 1-0 after 2. It's a tight one. And Toronto hasn't found a way to score in this one. Simpson gave that away. Anderson's going to race after it, but it'll get way past him. Sweezy. Here's Fix-Wolansky through the middle. Turns it over. Anderson back for Toronto. Third period means wonders to both these clubs. Marlies to win the cup. Cleveland to stay alive. Here come the Monsters again. Try to get it to the goal. Loose in front it came. Somewhat, that's turned over. Fix-Wolansky right on. Stop. Rebound, try to get it back. And the Marlies a good job of bodying him off. Way back ahead, Anderson. Fired that easily to the chest for Rube. Wants to hold on. Only the 6th Toronto shot of the night. Haven't seen much from the Toronto Marlies in this hockey game tonight. The energy hasn't been there. The chances haven't been there. And all the time has been in their zone. Faceoffs 12-1. Make that 13-1. Sweezy. Here's Sekera. Gerby down that right side for Cleveland. In the zone with a step to the net. Fix-Wolansky trying to get it there. Cleared and not out. Someone's there. He'll try to get it out. They do finally get it out and down. And there's Mark Michaelis to the puck. And try to get it in front to the net. Sips it. Here's Gerby. Hit on the play. McKenna fires it back in. Squeezy back to Dunn. Here's Fix-Wolansky through center. He'll dump that around. Dahlstrom to it for Toronto. 13 minutes to play. Up the boards for Semyonov. He'll fire that down the Cleveland ice. Bounces off the back of their goal. Monsters to it again. Toronto tired. Yeah, they're not doing much in this hockey game. Just pretty much standing around. Gerby to Dunn. Shot! Snatched by Mrazek. Maybe a game saver right there. McKenna. Here's Brett Cini, 11 minutes to go. Cini a step. He'll drop back. And that's out. Here's McKenna back in. 10 minutes to play. Gotts back to it. And the Cleveland Monsters looking to survive here in Game 3. Up 1-0 in the late stages of this game. Here it's Semyonov. Picks it up for Hallwell. Fired back in. Simpson in front of his net. Having some trouble with the puck, but finally got it back. Gotts turns it over. Rich Clune to the goal. Taken down. Semyonov picks it back up. Looks in front for some help. And no one was there on the pass. Comes back out in front. And Sweezy up to Dunn. Marlies do not keep the zone. Only 6 shots in the game for Toronto. This comes to center. And another penalty coming to the Marlies. Dunn makes his way in and shoots. It's blocked. Finally touched up. Monsters back to the power play. 5:36 to go. Monsters 1, Toronto 0 from Toronto. Game 3 of the Calder Cup Finals. Here's the draw. One back. Monsters have it. Baby Ruth, the right on. Rebound. Great stop. Mrazek got across. A third try. That's tucked and handled as well. And finally played down the ice by the Marlies. Toronto on their heels. As here come the Monsters again. Sekera. Still on this power play, making his way to the net. That's handled by the glove of Mrazek. In deep in the corner, looking in front, center that. Stopped again. Here's Kapaka, 4 minutes left. Marlies bring it ahead. They get by. Here's a step with a shot. Won't make that one to the net. Toronto's done nothing in this hockey game. Drop pass on another giveaway and back out again. Dusak right back in. Toronto looking for a good look. Looking for their first good look out of the whole entire game. Yeah, there hasn't been anything to look forward to here. Toronto Marlies just not really converting anything in this game. Shevich picked up by Kapaka, makes his way to the goal. Looking for an opportunity, and it never connected. Now a pass back in front, finally something, but no shot on goal. Off the back of the net. Got by him and Soma trying to find it. Final minute of play, Cleveland up 1-0 in Game 3. Palat in his own zone. Toronto pressing here. Soma back to Kapaka, looks for some help in front. Baby Ruther kept in by the Marlies. A shot. Clune. Up and out of play. 46 seconds. Cleveland up 1-0. And a must-win game. And they have shut down Toronto on all cylinders tonight. One back, it goes to the corner. Anderson after, trying to dig it free. Monsters do get it free, and they will bring it out to center ice. Marlies trying to get it back. That's a giveaway. Chance to the goal. That one, great stop. Mrazek, he got across. Here's Joey Anderson. 30 seconds left. Fired in by the Marlies. That's off the glove. Comes back into play. And that's played across to Gallant. He'll slow down. Taken down. Mark Michaelis for Toronto. 20 seconds to go. Michaelis in, shoots. Shrugged aside. Anderson. That's played back to Somla. Looks in. Somla to the net. Held off. No penalty. Kept in. Monsters. 7 seconds to survive. Play to go on. And we are going to have a game 4 here in Toronto as the Monsters shut out the Marlies 1-0. And it's not over yet. No, it is not. Everyone on their heels to finish this thing here tonight, and Toronto does not find a way to get it done. So the Monsters have a chance to even this series and send it back home for the final game. Marlies lead the series 2-1. They fall tonight to the Cleveland Monsters 1-0. Final score.